Hey guys, welcome back to Puff It Louder, and welcome back to Charade Maniacs. We are here on Futami's route, and last episode, we, told him that we love him no matter how much he lies to us. Which, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I agree with this. If he lies constantly, then it's going to be a little rough, but maybe we'll get somewhere with him, right? Like, we know the reasons as to why he decided to give Akase the dead end, because he just hates that Akase has this whole false sense of justice thing, like where Akase focuses on this one goal and kind of forgets everybody else when he's focusing on it. And then there's this whole thing with Haiji where Haiji was being really weird and being like, hey, you can totally like fuck Tommy over and steal his points if you want to. And like we've just been going back and forth a bunch of times with Futami and trying to convince him, like, don't do this, don't pretend to be the producer. We know that you're not the producer, we know that you're the sponsor, please don't. And he still isn't convinced, even though he's made Senna a ring. He's basically said something along the lines of like, I know that you're gonna come back to me no matter what, and stuff like that. But at the same time, in the same breath, he says the producer's number one to me. And he explained to us that the sponsor that he met when he was a child, kind of like did this whole grooming situation where they saw that he was kind of alone, and his younger brother, who always depended on him, no longer needed him because, as younger kids do, they go through a rebellious phase and stuff like that. And he felt unneeded, unwanted, and unloved. And the sponsor came in, hey baby. He basically, like, I don't even know if the sponsor's a he, but they basically went in and was like, I can show you something that you've never seen before. You don't even have to worry about anybody's expectations anymore, because once you come to this world, you can do whatever you want. And they ruined Futami's life, essentially, by introducing him to the producer. And so now Senna is just trying to pull him out of it, and I guess we're gonna see what happens. So let's go. Futami, please. I had never fallen for someone like that before. I'd put all my emotion into those words. Yet I got no response. The silence was deafening. His face seemed to tell me that he didn't want to hear it. Wrecked. Rejected immediately. I walked to the warehouse through the meadows. I went back using the path that I'd come through while thinking about each and every word that Futami had said. I think I finally got to ask what I needed. I have to move forward. There's something that I have to do to achieve that. I have to stop hesitating. Everyone's future depends on it. There was no time to be sentimental about it. I summarized everything in my mind. Futami was receptive to my words. That's why he seemed to be wavering and seemed to say different things like he did now. Like how he would say that he also likes me. He also said he didn't want to know my feelings. He would then ask the opposite. Then he would say that he would go back to his role. So many words that contradict each other. It appears that... he's hiding what he truly feels, or everything he said is what he truly feels. Honestly, I think he's confused. I think that everything he's saying is actually what he's feeling. Like, he feels like he's lost. And if he was hiding what he was truly feeling, I don't think he would talk at all. So, I think he is feeling it. Yeah. I think all of that is what he truly feels. When he said he liked me, when he kissed me, when he said he didn't want to hear anymore, when he looked like to be in pain and became quiet, all of that is the real Futami. He's hesitating. He's thinking about what to do. If he continues fulfilling his role as a sponsor, we can never be together. That's why he's hesitant. I want to believe that. If so, then the only one that can save Futami from his fanaticism is me. That's why I have to be the one to stop Futami. The thing that I must do now is... oh god. Stand up to him or believe in him? Oh... I think... if you believe in him, then I think that he's going to do what he thinks is best, which means that he's going to pick the producer. But I think if we stand up to him, like we always have been, then he's going to be like... he's going to sway, like, more. And I think that's kind of what you have to do. It's kind of like those, it's like when you push something that's, like, about to break, and you're, like, constantly pushing it, and if you keep pushing it more and more, then it's more likely to kind of, like, snap. I think that that's what we need to do. I have to stand up to him. No matter who I'm up against, I have to say what's wrong is wrong. If he doesn't know the right way to do things, then I will show him how in his place. Without the conviction to do so, I'll never be able to defeat the image of the producer in Futami's mind. Before I arrived at the warehouse entrance, I held my hand over the bangle. It's okay, I did it. I'm sure I can win. Oh my god. So she's stronger than I thought she was. The entire cast was gathered into a dark space with only screens lit up. Everyone except Akase was gathered there. I was the one to call the meeting. Oh shit. Okay, Senna. Alright, okay. I have some respect now. Tomase, I'm sorry I did this without consulting anyone. It's okay. Don't worry. Just watch me.
そう言われてもね。この場所に来るのは久しぶりだよね。ってことは普通のドラマじゃないわけだ。
I wanted everyone to come together to plan things out and for what comes afterwards.
全員ということは、Futami君にも聞かせたい話ということかな。
That's right. Futami's indispensable, and everyone else too. I took a step forward and raised my voice. Futami was standing in front, but he kept his composure because he seemed to know what I was thinking. However, I wouldn't let him do this. We will all cooperate to save 30,000 points to revive Akase, and once Akase safely returns, we're going to accuse Futami of being the producer and will return. That's the plan, right, Iochi?
そうだね。それに何か問題は？
There is. These is? So weird. There is. Futami himself declared that he's the producer and that's our proof. However, I think that's wrong.
違う。
Futami's not the producer. He's pretending to be the producer to trap us and send us all to a dead end.
全員？そんなまさか。そんなことをしたら、Futamiさん自身も。
Yes, but Futami doesn't care if he dies. He doesn't mind losing his life to a dead end as long as it makes the otherworld stream more exciting.
マジで言ってんのかよ。
それは確かにその可能性は考えていなかったけど。
セナ、もういいんだ。俺のことをかばおうなんて思わなくていい。お前とはもっと長く一緒にいたいと思ったが。
This guy.
所詮俺はプロデューサーなんだ。キャストのお前らにこれまで無理を強いてきたのに、今さら逃げるなんてかっこ悪いだろ。だから、もういいんだよ。
What? Don't lie right to our faces.
お前こそ無理するな。俺と一緒にいたい気持ちは分かったが、お前も元の世界に帰りたいんだろう。
Futami was working to make it sound like I was the only one lying about him not being the producer to help him. It was dangerous because everyone was so close to believing him. I knew he would do that, but he's such a good liar.
何？結局彼女の狂言なの？どっちかが嘘ってことになるよね。
セナ君、恋ゆえの盲目さなら口をつぐんだ方が賢明だよ。もしそうではないなら。
I have proof. I did the same thing as you did last time. I stared at Futami as he continued his act while I tapped on the screen of the bangle. Then a conversation played back on my bangle. Oh, fuck!
このまま全員死ぬのなら、 お前をスポンサーにしても意味がないからな。お前を口説き落とす必要はない。
Everyone dies? Are you trying to get everyone to their dead end?
その方が面白いだろ。きっと異世界配信も盛り上がる。それに俺にはそういう役割が求められている。
Yo, she's so smart! Oh my god, Senna. This Senna I can stand for. This is the Senna that I was looking for this entire time. Way to go. Is that what the producer said? That's your role as the sponsor to do that? Is that what you've been told?
さあ、あの人からああしろと言われることはないよ。全部俺の独断だ。
I waited for the recording to stop before continuing. I imitated Ayoshi this time and used the chip that was given to me. I held the chip in the palm of my hand. It was the same chip used to wiretap my conversation with Futami. I didn't think I would use it on myself, though. This was a conversation Futami and I had when we were alone. Futami is the sponsor. He's lying to try and trap everyone. He isn't the producer. The atmosphere completely changed while everyone observed how things would turn out. Futami was in front of me, and he completely changed too. Oh, shoot.
なんだよ日和。お前あれだけ俺のことが好きだとか知りたいとか言っておきながら、
Oh, there's that face.
本当はそれを聞き出したかっただけなのか。とんでもない罠だな。やられたよ本当に。
Oh. He thinks that she doesn't love him, though. What I said then. Futami's laugh interrupted me.
はは、がっかりだな。博士が生き返った後俺を意気揚々と指名するも、実は俺はプロデューサーではありませんでした。全員デッドエンドで盛り上がるはずだったのになあ。本当にやられたよお前には。
Oh, he's mad.
まあますます好きにはなったけどな。
Oh! Is he not mad? Ew, his laugh is so creepy. Oh god, I hate that. Futami's laugh stopped and silence overtook everything. Everyone looked at Futami as if they finally caught a glimpse of the true identity of the fanatic.
そう、それが君の本来の姿なんだね。
道理で演技がうまいわけだ。普段からずっと演じてたんだからな。僕たち二見お兄ちゃんに騙されてたんだね。
We all had bitter feelings about his act, but I shook my head in defiance. Then I turned to look at Futami once more. Futami, when I said I loved you and that I wanted to know more about you, that was true. But I wanted to stop you above all else, no matter what it will take. I will change you.
その話はもうしただろ。お前には無理だ。俺はあの人のためなら命だって投げ出せる。
Oh my god.
それよりもっと面白いやり方を考えようか。まだ猶予はあるだろ。どんなやり方がいい？一人一人追い詰めていこうか。
Oh my god, he's crazy.
追い詰めてデッドエンドになるように仕向けていこうか。そう、博士みたいに。
お前、
I won't let you. Futami, I will have you atone for what you did.
償う？俺が？
Futami, you will use your points to help revive Akase. That's one way to atone for it.
はっ、俺は協力しないと言っただろう。本気で償えと言うなら俺をデッドエンドにしてみせろ。
Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Futami! I knew that you would refuse, so that's why. If I defeat you in a match, I'll take your points and use them for Akase. Oh my god, she's actually doing what Haiji freaking recommended! I'm challenging you to a cast member duel. Director, please, let's start this.
かしこまりました。参加者はどなたですか？お名前をどうぞ。
Oh my god, she's literally... Oh my god, Senna!
キャスト対決。
Haiji told me about it. Cast members can battle each other to take each other's points.
へえ。
Director, before we start the match, can you explain to the details of the battle one more time?
かしこまりました。キャスト対決のルールは主に3つです。1つ、最初に参加者は手持ちのポイントを300ポイント失います。
Oh.
対決を利用した譲渡を防ぐためですのでご了承ください。2つ、参加者は1000ポイントをかけて対決を行います。勝者は敗者から1000ポイントを奪うことができます。3つ、対決の内容は何でも構いません。ただし勝ち負けは異世界人の投票で決定します。
1,000 seems like a low wager, though. Like, I feel like she should just be like, I want all of it, you know?
より視聴者を楽しませ投票を得られる方法で勝利を手にしてください。投票はポイント数で表示され、視聴者の反応によってはマイナスされることもあります。その中で得票数が先に100へ達した方が勝利となります。
How is she gonna win
以
this?
上です。
Because he's such a good actor. Upon hearing that, Haiji looked at me and blinked.
そんなルールだったんだね。ポイントを奪えるとは聞いていたけど。
2人とも1300ポイントは超えているはずだし、危険な対決とまではいかないだろうが。
それを俺とやろうっていうのか。お前が？
Yep. I'm going to defeat you and take your points so that I can use them to revive Akase.
お前が俺と争うのかって聞いてるんだ。
His cold tone sent shivers down my spine, but I had no intention of backing out. That's right. Fight me, Futami. If this is truly your ideal world, then let the Arcadians here decide. Let's see if they will support you or me. The Arcadians will vote it out. It will be an easy match for you as the sponsor, right, Futami?
お前がそんな煽りを使うようになるとはな。どこで覚えたんだ？
Everyone here's taught me so many things.
そうだな。分かったよ。これがお前なりの仕返しなら全力で答えてやる。ディレクター！
はい、何でしょう。
かけるのは1000ポイントで固定か？
Oh!
俺の持つポイントを全部かけたい。
Oh my god! Huh?
全部ですか？あなたのポイントは累計1708ポイントですから、300ポイントを引いた残り1408ポイントを全てかけるということですか？そうなると敗北した場合、あなたは0ポイントになりますが。
そうだな。そして一歩間違えればデッドエンドだ。別にいいだろ。
Oh my
その方が
god.
面白い。
面白いって。何を考えてるんだ君は。そこまでしろとは誰も言ってない。
Psychopath.
あんたはそこで喜んでおくべきだろう。俺のポイントすべてが彼女に移れば3000ポイントは硬いんじゃないか？
Right. I'm at 1,931 points right now, and if I subtract 300 points, that's 1,631 in total. Combined it together? It's combined together, right? Combined together, that's 3,039 points, and that will achieve my goal.
だろう？俺自身は万が一負けるようなことがあればそのままデッドエンドになってもいいが、そうすると日和がこの勝負自体をやめるだろうし、それは勘弁しといてやるよ。
You seem confident that you won't lose.
お前が負けたら0ポイントになれと言わないだけ感謝してくれ。せめてもの優しさだからな。
Futami, you're always kind.
始めるか。これで全部終わりにしよう。お前はもう俺にはいらない。
But I'm still going to win against you, so that I won't have to give you up.
二見良一、キャスト対決に参加する。
Hiyori-sana, I will join in the cast battle.
受け付けました。では異世界配信を始めましょう。
This is crazy! This
さ
is
あ
crazy!
視聴者の皆さん、キャスト同士が争いポイントを奪い合う最も醜いゲームの始まりです。
This is literally, I think this is the finale. This has to be. We're gonna go overtime. I don't care. Spotlights appeared and shone on Futami and me. Next to us was a display that gave a real-time vote count of the votes.
それでは対決を始めるわけですが、内容はつまりディベートですね。ディベートの議題はありますか？
It'll be about how wonderful Arcadia is. Isn't that right?
そうだな。あれだけ話したのに、お前はまだ分かっていないみたいだからな。もう一度説明しよう。
Futami's tone was gentle and kind, yet it was firm. It was the usual Futami. I always believed in Futami when he talked like that.
この異世界は異世界に住む住人のために作られた理想郷だ。ここでは誰もが公平に生きることができるし、日々の楽しみもある。異世界配信があるからな。
The number 21 showed up on the screen. It was under Futami's name, so there was no doubt there were votes for him.
異世界には不幸が存在しない。どこまでもフェアな世界で誰か一人が重荷を背負うことはないんだ。だから彼らは争わないし、誰かをつまはじきにして見下すようなことはしないだろ。
I waited for a little bit before answering that. Is that really true? If they truly do not fight amongst each other, then would they prefer dramas with such extreme content? Maybe we just haven't noticed them fighting. Maybe we've only assumed that this world is peaceful and fair. Although slight, I got a few points. It was only 2 points. Upon seeing that, Futami's expression slightly changed. Futami, does this world you talk about include the cast members who appear in the Otherworld stream? We wake up here unable to return and we're forced to act in dramas. That's something that I hate. Wouldn't that count as misfortune? Why do you pretend not to see that?
それはお前がこの世界と合わなかっただけだ。俺は不幸だなんて思ったことはない。
But I exist here too. When I get hurt in dramas, I feel pain, and I definitely don't want to see any cast members dying. My points didn't go up or down. It seemed that my statement didn't mean anything to the Arcadians.
仕方ないさ。俺たちは人間だからな。異世界人とは別の生き物だ。異世界人にお前の痛みは理解できない。ここでは人間が異分子なんだ。このルールに馴染めないなら出ていけばいい。それがデッドエンドであり、帰還だ。
Only Futami's points went up. Then you're the one ostracizing us. Futami didn't say anything to my whisper. I had 2 points while Futami had 61 points. I verified it before changing the subject. And instead of the other world, let's talk about the producer.
いいだろう。この世界を作ったあの人についてだな。
Is there anyone who wouldn't be hurt by being lied to, by being tricked? What about having to fight and having things taken away? Futami, I lied to you for the first time so that I could take your points. I said that I would continue to love you no matter how much you lied to me. I said that I would continue to love you no matter how much you lied to me. Yet you felt hurt when I lied, right? That's why you said that you don't need me anymore.
そうだな。認める。誰に何を言われても平気なつもりでいたが。
Oh, that's sad.
そうでもなかったみたいだ。でもだからなんだ？
I'm sorry.
謝ってどうする？俺と対決することを決めたのはお前だろ。
Right. I shouldn't have hurt someone I love like this. If I truly cherished someone, then I would want that person to smile all the time. I wouldn't want them to be hurt or fall into misfortune, nor would I want them to throw their life away. You shouldn't.
そこでプロデューサーの話に？
Yes. If the producer is the god that reached out to you so that you may live, why would that god let you do something so dangerous? Why won't your god stop you from betting your life?
止めなくてもいいに決まってる。これは俺が望んだことなんだからな。俺は俺の神様のために命も投げ出す覚悟だが、それはあくまで俺の意志だ。理想の世界を与え、俺を導いてくれたあの人に報いることができるなら、死んだって構わない。他のスポンサーや異世界人だってそう思っているはずだ。それだけのものを俺たちは与えられてきたんだ。
After a long silence, a different sound played from the display. Futami's points, they went down by 11.
え？
it seems not everyone is the same. No matter how much you're indebted to or how much you believe in that person, you can't just throw your life away. Many Arcadians probably think that. Because if you died, then there's nothing fun that you can do anymore.
所詮は化け物か。スポンサーと異世界人はあの人に生かされて同じ心境だと思っていたが違うらしい。
Futami made a twisted smile as he saw my points go up while his went down. I don't know about Arcadians, but Futami, this isn't the only world that you've lived in. You can create a place that you belong to at any time. I'll help you do that.
それはお前だからできるだけだ。俺が誰からも必要とされなくなった時、最初に手を差し伸べてくれたのはあの人が送り込んだスポンサーで、俺はあの人がいないと。
You accepted the sponsor's outreached hand, but you can't take mine? Is that bad for you to have another place to belong to? I need you, Futami. I want to be with you, so please.
違う。お前が一緒にいたいのは嘘をついていた頃の俺だし、今話しているのはプロデューサーについてで。
It wasn't a lie. I interrupted Futami and yelled loudly. Even after you were exposed, you continued to be kind, Futami. If I can't return to my world, if my family and everyone forgets about me, I wouldn't mind as long as I remembered. My love for my family has not changed, so that's why I don't mind. You create belonging, not anyone else. Just like your kindness never changed, I will never change too. I will continue to love you, Futami, so please. Forget about the producer. Even the Arcadians won't live for the sake of the producer. Rather than the producer who doesn't care if you live or die, I love you much more, Futami. I grabbed him and refused to let go. Like a child throwing a tantrum, I simply repeated that I loved him over and over. He refused to look my way unless I kept telling him that. I need you with me. Please don't go anywhere. Even if I can't be on the same level as that person yet, I'm fine with that, so please. Please listen to my words too. I knew how pitiful I looked then. I would be fine with things even if they ended in a failed romance. However, I couldn't allow someone I loved to follow someone who'd bring them misfortune. I wanted him to know that there was someone who deeply cared about him right here. And then a hand was placed on my back. I felt that warmth and looked up at Futami, only to see him look out into the distance. It was like he was looking for some place far away. Oh, picture get! Oh, shoot! Oh, she's still wearing the ring! Oh! Wait, is he on the floor? Did she shove him to the floor? Because, like, is that his leg? On the corner, the right corner? Why is he on the floor? What happened? Something similar?
あの時はただの慰めだったが、それが俺の救いにもなった。今のお前は慰めじゃなく、ただ。
I'm telling you the truth.
そうだな。どうやらそうみたいだ。作詞だな。異世界人が面白がって、お前にポイントを入れてる。
I would have said something more tactful if I thought about it beforehand.
例えば、そんなに俺のことが好きか。
Futami had asked me that over and over again. He asked me the same thing previously, and I also said the same thing then. That's why I repeated it louder this time. I love you! I love you so much! His laugh! Futami's shoulders shook as he laughed expressively.
そんなに必死に言われたのは、さすがに初めてだな。
Oh! My vision was blocked and everything turned black. Warm arms wrapped around me, and the only thing I could hear was a heartbeat. That sound caused my own heartbeat to change. The beating sound was much faster than the previous time I heard it. Your heartbeat is faster than mine.
仕方ないだろう。 お前から抱きついてきたのも初めてだ。
An aster for you. Like the flower? Oh. The spotlight vanished, and the scenery changed as if it were never there. Futami finally let go of me. But I made sure I didn't let go and held him tightly with my left hand.
思わぬ得票でしたが、勝負は勝負。キャスト対決はセナさんの勝利です。ディベートとしては失敗だったように思えますが。
Yeah, what kind of debate was that? That was a horrible debate!
視聴者はより楽しめたキャストに対して票を入れたようですからね。エンターテインメントとして成立していたのならまあいいでしょう。
最終的なポイントは？
そうでした。そちらもお知らせです。
As the director said that, our bangles rang. It said objective complete on it.
二見良一さんのポイントがすべてセナさんに移動し、こちらで目標達成です。
Oh.
おめでとう。狙い通りだったみたいだな。
It wasn't really planned, and the space became brighter, and I saw the gaze of everyone who had been watching. It was Yoshi who calmly spoke up.
二見君は信仰の対象を瀬名君に変えるのかい？
Oh!
プロデューサーではなく。
Please, no! No!
そんなに簡単に収支替えできるものならここまでひねくれていませんよ。だから安心して俺を憎んでおいてください。
可愛い女の子にあそこまで言われて何にも変わんないなんてどうかしてるよ二見さん。
Banjo's face, it's so funny. That's my face right now.
本当にこいつの思いを無下にするつもりなら
Wow.
十分変わってるよ、俺の中では。
I tried to gauge what that meant by looking at Futami, but our eyes met. And Futami smiled at me again.
でもまだだ。お前は2番目だな。
I guess that's how it'll end up.
当たり前だろ。俺が何年あの人を信じ続けてきたと思ってるんだ。一気に飛び越えるには長すぎる年月だよ。
Ugh. Hearing our conversation, Ibana muttered something with disgust.
恥ずかしい告白劇に理解できない狂信に二人揃って狂ってる。
二人揃ってんならそう問題もないんだろう。今さら外野が言えることでもない。
僕は今の対決すごく面白かったよ。いいと思うけどな、こういう人間関係も。
He said Ningen again.
今のお二人が狂っているとは思いません。
Ningen kanke. Oh gosh, Haiji freaks me out. Chigasaki also freaks me out. Oh, I don't think either of you are crazy at all. I think it's totally normal. Like, what are you talking about?
へえ。じゃあこれはお前の画策通りか。
そういうわけでは。
Oh.
さて、そろそろよろしいですか？改めてお伺いしましょう。
Our conversation was interrupted by the director's usual commentary.
目標達成のご褒美に一つだけ願い事を叶えて差し上げます。願い事は何ですか？
Because I have achieved the goal, I can have one wish granted.
願い事か。このまま一人で帰ることもできるな。
Huh?
ずっと帰りたがっていただろ。家族や友人に会いたいならそう願えばいい。ここでのしがらみなんて全部忘れて一人で帰れば一番楽だと思うぞ。
That'd be so fucked up. You're like, fuck Akase, I'm going home. Are you sure you want to send me back, Futami?
ああ。お前がいると俺はおかしくなるからな。
Futami raised his arm while I still held onto it and held it in front of me. I wonder what he was doing, and he pulled off the ring from my middle finger.
今この手を離せば元の世界へ帰れる。
Right, but unfortunately, my wish has already been decided. I declared it loudly so that the director could hear me. My wish is to revive Akase. Please use my points from this time to return Akase to normal.
わかりました。ではもう一段階復旧を進めましょう。
博士なんて他人だろ。置いて帰ろうとは思わないのか。
I'd never do that. Besides, he used your points too, Futami, so you practically cooperated as well.
強制的にだろ。まったくお前は。
By the time we return to our world, I know that you will voluntarily cooperate and that you'll also apologize to Akase.
俺が謝ると思うか。
I sure do. I will definitely change your feelings, Futami. He didn't say anything back, but he returned to smile. That smile was the same gentle smile that he always showed me. I kinda see the appeal of him. I'm not gonna lie. Oh god, why is there steam in here? Warm steam rises up in the stark room. I slowly mix together lemon juice and honey and pour them into hot water. I think about slicing some lemons when I hear someone next to me.
レモネードか。
Yes, would you like some, Futami?
いや、俺はいい。甘いから。
Didn't you drink it with me last time?
あの時は一緒に飲まないと気まずいかと思っただけで、俺はコーヒーの方が好きだ。
Oh, really? Do you take it black? He nods, so I brew some black coffee. I listen to the dripping sounds of the coffee brewing as the mug is filled up. It's so quiet. Futami was at 0 points after his duel with me, so I was worried for a while. Maybe it was because he was the sponsor, but there was no interference from the producer as he completed dramas safely. Futami's currently at 243 points, and we finally feel that he's in a safe zone. As for everyone else, Tomose and Daze made progress towards our goal, causing Akase's body to resume breathing. We were overjoyed thinking that it was only a little more. But Futami, on the other hand, hasn't returned to the lodging and has remained quarantined with lookouts placed on him in rotation. We continued to keep him on watch because even though he isn't the producer, he's still a sponsor that supports the producer. But no one stops me from seeing Futami anymore. We no longer fight about saving up points to get Akase back to normal. That's a common goal for everyone here. In other words, we live a peaceful daily life that goes on without much change. If you can call this a daily life, that is. I place the mug on the platform we use in place of a table, and I watch as Futami slowly drinks his coffee.
なんだ。
It looks so bitter. How about you add some milk or sugar?
お前はすぐ砂糖を入れるもんな。俺とは舌の作りが違うんじゃないか。
Maybe.
今日はなんだか暗いな。
We sit at the table and look out of the large window towards the twinkling stars. However, the sky was set to cloudy today, so the cloud made the moon a bit hazy. There's so much moonlight because it's cloudy. How about we ask the watcher to give us more light?
まあそうだが、夜は取り立ててやることもないし。
All you would do is watch TV or read a book.
それならお前と喋ってる方がマシだな。
Just slightly. At least say it's much better.
お前はすぐ調子に乗るからな。あまり優しくしすぎないようにしないと。
Why is that? I pout a little as I sit next to Futami. I sit close enough for our shoulders to touch. Do you still prefer the producer over me?
そうだな。早くその気にさせないと、博士の方が先に復帰するぞ。
This guy! You're so mean.
俺は独占したがりで、意地悪で、ずるい大人なんだよ。
Why does it say Futami's again? Oh my god, the localization. Oh, Futami's lips kissed my forehead as he said that. That's why it was there. That's the kind of kiss you give to a child.
え？文句言うなよ。大人のキスをしたら、宿舎に帰れなくなるだろうが。
Sir? Okay, I understand.
何がわかりましただ。 分かってないだろ全然。
If I'm coming early tomorrow morning, then maybe it's okay to stay the night?
違う。そうじゃない。
Because I want to be with you, but us thinking differently is nothing new. I don't really care either way, as long as you don't hate me, Futami.
何をされてもいいって。まさか言わないよなそんなこと。
Oh my god. Huh? I never said that.
あったら困る。
Oh, really? Then I hope you would feel troubled. You can do whatever you want with me.
まったく。
Is he blushing? Is there the smallest little blush on his face? Oh, picture get! Oh, wait, is he putting the ring on her ring finger? Yo! He sighs in an exasperated way, but his lips quickly cover my mouth.
髪。
It's so sudden that my hair gets in the way. Futami brushes it aside and he pats my head with his left hand. It's bitter. You taste like coffee.
しょうがないだろ。我慢しろ。
Futami moves to kiss me deeply once more, but his right hand is tangled up with mine. He caresses me as he takes a breath.
気づいたか？
Hmm?
気づいてないか？
He grins at me, but I still feel the sensation of Futami's lips, causing me to feel dazed. Oh. I finally realize that my left hand feels off. Oh my god, this man! My left hand has felt off ever since the ring was taken from my middle finger. But now my ring finger, it has the ring that Futami gave me. The ring.
調節しておいた。サイズ、ちょうど良さそうだな。
Yes, but this... I look at him and I'm a bit confused. He just responds with a smile.
これが欲しかったんだろ？
I thought you wouldn't give it back.
向こうに帰ってからって手もあるな。じゃ、これはやっぱり回収しておくか。
No, it's mine now.
分かってるよ。お前のだ。
But this isn't enough. I want more than a ring.
本当に欲しがりだな、お前は。
Futami laughs quietly as he kisses me.
月が綺麗だな。
It's hidden behind the clouds. Wait, oh! I finally remember that we had a similar exchange previously. The other meaning behind this phrase.
思い出すのが遅い。
I remember when he said that, I was like, this guy, oh my god, he's gonna be like, oh, the stars are so beautiful or something. Oh my god. Back then, you told me to be more direct or that it would be something you'd never experience.
言えないこともあるんだ。そんな風にお前が変えた。だからもし手に入らなくても俺のそばにいなくてもお前は誰よりも眩しいよ。そういう意味なんだろう、きっと。
Huh? The two moons that are now hidden behind the clouds, I assume, begin to reveal themselves. Kissing under bright moonlight makes me feel more embarrassed, but we laughed as our shadows intertwined. So they get fucking married? Like, what? Are they engaged? Like, what? We don't even bring Akase back all the way. We're just, oh my god, Futami! I'm sorry. Okay. So I liked his route so much more than I liked a lot of the other routes that we've done. Honestly, I would rank the routes so far. Let me rank the routes. So far, the ones that we've done are Banjo, Akase, Iochi, and Futami, right? I think that's all that we've done. But I would say easily that Futami right now, number one route that we've done. And that's not because I like Futami the most, although I do like him a lot. I don't know if I think I might like him the most actually out of all of them. Like, I think that his route is the most solid in terms of like drama, in terms of just me being the most involved. I feel like I was so into it. And then second, I would say is I would literally rate it Futami, Iochi, Akase, and then Banjo. I feel like Banjo's just the weakest. But holy shit. Oh my god, I can't believe that we just fucking finished this route. Holy crap. Hold on, let's go to where are you, Futami, little... Let's look at his crazy pictures. Look at him. Look at this beautiful, beautiful man. This psychopath. He's a psycho. This is such a pretty picture, though, but he is a psycho. Yeah. I can't believe I started this route thinking that he was an okay person, and then he grew on me so much, really. Like, I did not think that I was gonna like him at all, and no, I think it was honestly this scene where I was like, I think I'm starting to like him. I can see the appeal. And then after he starts like showing his real self, I'm like, you know, I can see it. I can see it. Like when he starts to soften, but you also see the mixture of his crazy and his softness. It's like, oh, he's sweet though, even though he's crazy. Like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm just maybe I'm crazy too. But how do we feel? How do you guys feel after playing that? I'm still sitting here feeling uncomfortable with certain things that have happened. Not because of him, though. I feel like, honestly, I trust Futami a lot because he was really straightforward with a lot of things. The people that I'm the most uncomfortable with right now, ironically, are Chigasaki, because Chigasaki is like just lingering in the background of everything and being like, I saw that this has happened and I feel like you should know this. And I'm like, where are you coming from? Like, well, how do you know these things? Because he was there for Iochi's, he was there for Futami's, and I don't know, he's just been everywhere. I don't know what the heck is going on. But the other person that makes me uncomfortable is Haiji. And Haiji's a child, so maybe I'm just afraid of children. That's so bad. But like, I don't know, something about Haiji makes me scared. Like, I think it's just the face that Haiji makes sometimes, and it's been a new thing since Iochi's route, where Haiji sometimes will make that face, and I'm like, oh, get away from me. So, I don't know what it is. It makes me uncomfortable. But, next episode, we will pick, I don't know where we should go. I'm really tempted to do Chigasaki next, because I'm really curious about Chigasaki, but I'm also really curious about a lot of, like, who do we have left? I feel like we haven't done Gyobu, we haven't done Dazai, we haven't done Chigasaki or Haiji, we also haven't done Ibana! We haven't done Ibana! Oh my god, I love Ibana! Ibana's so funny! Oh shoot, maybe we should do Ibana. Oh god. But I want to do Chigasaki too. I don't know. Should I do Chigasaki first? I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do Chigasaki or should I do Ibana? I'm kind of in a toss-up between those two, because I feel like Futami's route was so serious, so we could do Ibana for like a palate cleanser, because I feel like Ibana's might be like silly funny. Or we could go into Chigasaki's, which I feel like is going to be like really plot heavy. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. Or I'll leave it up to roulette. I might just do roulette. Okay, alright. We'll do that. We'll do roulette. Maybe. We'll see whoever answers first. All right. Okay, see you guys next time. Goodbye.